Swansea City are on a 5-game winning run, and we have got 2 big games today to try and get ourselves in a good position in both the Premier League table and the Champions League group table. So we've got a home game against Arsenal, and if we win, we will keep up the pace with the top teams for those top 4 places. And we've also got Napoli as well, where Real Madrid, us and Napoli are all on 6 points in the Champions League. It is anyone's league, both domestically and European. Let's see if we can crack on. What is happening, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome to episode 49 of the Saving Swans series. And as we mentioned in the intro, 2 big games today. Arsenal at home in the Premier League and Napoli away in the Champions League. And the 2 games we missed out on was the home leg against Napoli, where we won 3-1. Milic got himself 2 goals, Mbolo got himself a goal, and Alerio got 1 for Napoli. We were never really troubled. We were 2-0 up before they got their first goal, and it was pretty much smooth sailing from there. And a straightforward 2-0 win against Wolves, away from home, I might add, because we do struggle sometimes away from home, and Yomar got himself 2 goals. So we've got Arsenal first of all. We've got to be conscious, because, you know, the Napoli game is not that far after that. So this is where the club rotation is going to come in, or the squad rotation. So the tactics of the game, probably as strong as I can think of without obviously, you know, getting all the first teamers in there. Timo Horn in goal, Montoya, Boning, Lascelles, Rico at the back, Roque Mason, Almiron in the middle, Mbolo on the right, Sancho on the left, Correa in the middle, and Milic up front. We are at home, so we're going to be going for the attacking mentality, because a win will keep up the pace really with the top teams. Pick up where you left off, and let's get the game underway. So we'll be on 20 points with a draw. If we win, we'll be on 22, which puts us up to 3rd place. I mean, Chelsea are the early pace setters. They're on 26 points. But like I say, we just need to keep up with the big teams, you know? So like I say, we just want to try and get ourselves back in the Champions League. Not that we've left it, because we've been in it for the last 2 seasons, but you know, we want to improve as a team, and we've got to keep up with the big boys if we want to do that. But Arsenal are attacking, and that is a poor shot by Sisto. And if they want to have shots like that all game, that is fine by me. Although I am worried that 12 minutes in, we haven't had a shot yet. That does concern me. Seeing as we are the home team, I know we're at Ashton Gate, but there we go, 22 minutes in. We get ourselves our first shot. I'm going to shout to get creative, because nothing of note is happening. But then Arsenal are not getting the ball either. So it's not as if they're dominating us. Both of us don't really want to have a shot the way this looks. Almiron, Mbolo beats his man. Correa outside the box. Jadon Sancho off the crossbar. Almost a fantastic goal. Jadon Sancho does like to pull off these screamers now and then. And Lascelles heads it down. There's a scramble in the box. And Mbolo gets the goal. It's 1-0. Referee's not calling for a foul? Nope. It is a goal. So we're going to have to look at that one again, because there's a bit of a scramble going on in there. Mesa crosses it in. Lascelles tries to head it down. Milic has about 3 shots on target. And we finally get the last one in for Mbolo getting himself a goal. And we take a 1-0 lead half time. We appreciate their efforts. Does anybody need to be subbed? Let's have a quick look at the tactics, see if there's anybody looking like... No, I think we're pretty good. Nothing to change right now anyway. Because like I said, we've got to keep in mind we've got a Champions League game coming up. We can't just play all our strong players all the time, otherwise we'll just do crap in both. But there are a few players in there. Like Mbolo, for example, he is like the first choice right winger. But Lascelles pumps it forward. Just seems to be headed back and forth at the moment. Nobody really taking control of the ball. But it's found out to Musa. He crosses across goal. And Arsenal score their first decent shot of the game. Their second one we've seen. First on target? First on target. So Football Manager strikes again. Although to be fair, there's not been that many chances. But they immediately strike back just after half time. And we need to not get complacent in this game. We've had a lot more shots. Possession's been about 50-50. And Musa, but Almiron picks the ball up. He clears it to absolutely nobody. Dendenecke to Musa. Lascelles picks it up. No nonsense. And now we start the counter-attack. Milic on that right-hand side. He finds Mbolo. Crosses it across goal. And we do a cutback of our own. Rocky Mesa getting the second goal. So we can do things just as good as Arsenal can. And it started by our sweeper keeper, Timo Horn. Milic is kind of in Mbolo's position, so they're kind of crossing over a little bit. But Mbolo does find the ball, finds Roque Mesa, and it's a simple tap-in for 2-1 Swansea. So second half's already more exciting than the first. Oh, and that's a foul. And Dendenecke is off. They are down to 10 men. And it looks like we should hopefully be taking control. So I am a little bit concerned that Boning is bucked, so we're going to bring on a Kanji for him. Just to make sure he's not tired. Did they do better the other way around? No, they're okay. They can stay where they are. Let's have a look. Who else is either not performing or tired? We'll bring Milic off. We'll bring Nathan Evans on. Even though he's at 87%. You know, he can do it. I have faith in my 17-year-old striker. Plus I want to help. Give him games, you know? Because, to be fair to him, he doesn't let us down when he comes on. So we're not going to shout anything. I think we're pretty good. But Lacazette on the ball. So we should be controlling this game now. We've had 17 shots, 10 on target. And that's a brilliant ball to Musa. And Arsenal equalise. With their third shot on target, they equalise. Just as I was saying we were dominating the game, they equalise. So we're going to mix it up a bit. We're going to go to our 3-1-2 formation up top. So swap them round. Can Mbolo play target man? Well, he's going to have to. I think we'll bring Sancho off. We'll bring on Llorente to play deep line playmaker. We're going to go attacking. We're going to shove two strikers up there because I want to win this game. So I want to put a push forward. Come on, boys. They've been down to 10 men for most of the second half. And it doesn't look like we're going to grab it. 20 shots. 13 on target. 4 clear-cut chances. They had 2 clear-cut chances, scored 2 goals. We had 4 clear-cut chances, scored 2 goals. And it's 2-2. I feel we could have done better. I'm going to give that was not good enough. Because I feel we should have won that game. And Correa's a bit stressed, but that's fine. So we do draw the first game at home to Arsenal. Which puts us on 20 points. We're in Europa League place, but to be fair, we're only 3 points off United in second place. It's still early days, you know. We still don't know who's going to be the teams that are up there. We don't know. So we're going to come back for the Napoli game. We're going to make some changes to the team. I'll show you the group stage as well. So there we go. Because after our win against Napoli, we're all on 6 points. So it's all to play for in the Champions League. So we'll come back for the lineup against Napoli. So we've arrived at the Champions League game. So this is going to be the lineup. Timo Horn in goal. Montoya, Boning, Akanji comes in at the centre-back. Rika at left-back. Zachary Paul comes in as a ball in midfield in the DM role. Marco Rog and De Luca in the middle. Mbolo on the right. Harit on the left. And Yomar up front. And speaking of Yomar, if I can find it down here, he won Player of the Month in the Premier League. And he won Young Player of the Month as well. So, a grand slam for Yomar. I think Jadon Sancho got into the Goal of the Month. And they came in third place in Manager of the Month. So, let's get on with the game. That's the Premier League. We're concentrating on the Champions League. It is away from home. So, it's going to be tricky. And Real Madrid are playing Anderlecht as well. So, they're more than likely going to win that game. So we need to get a result here in Naples against Napoli. They are going to be the favourites. They're going to be the people who are going to be more than likely going to come away with a win. But hopefully, if we can grab ourselves a draw or even a win, because we're going for the win, we want to get out of this group. And then who knows what will happen. So there's a corner from De Luca. So crosses it in, nobody really there. But Marco Rog outside the box. Bonin's there. It's 1-0 to Swansea. Was he offside? He was offside. I knew it. I seen it. But it's good that we got off the mark. So I just want to say, get creative. I've seen that Real Madrid are already 2-0 up. Which is to be expected. You know, we expect Madrid to do well. We appreciate the effort. They're doing very well. Nothing to note. Harit's having a bit of a stinker, but we'll reevaluate on the hour mark. So we are ahead of Napoli on goal difference at the moment. It's because we beat them. Well, no, it's head-to-head in the Champions League, I think. So because we beat them at home, we get the away draw. That puts us in a fantastic position. And a goal by Harit puts us in an even better position. So the man who was not playing very well grabs himself a goal. So Montoya from the throw-in. De Luca. Montoya crosses it across goal. And Harit is there to tap it in for 1-0. And everyone's looking calm. Everyone's looking motivated. We'll give it to the hour mark. So they've made their subs. We'll make ours. So 6.8, 6.9. Zachary Paul will bring off. We'll bring on Llorente. Have him as a defensive midfielder. So his usual role in the team. And I'm happy to play counter-attack. They're the ones with the possession. But we're the ones that are 1-0 up. And Real Madrid are 3-0 up now against Anderlecht. To be expected. But can we hang on for this 1-0 win? Marco Rog finds Harit on the left-hand side. It's a decent cross. Oh, and it's over the bar. And we almost got ourselves a second goal. But we'll make some more subs. And we're looking particularly tired. And Bolo's looking a bit tired. So we'll bring Harry Wilson on. Make him an inside forward because that's what he likes to play. And I think we're pretty good. I think we're doing alright. Emir Moore outside the box. Oh, it's a screamer from Emir Moore. Just as I was saying, it's alright. It's okay. It's their first shot on target. And it's an absolute screamer from Emir Moore. We weren't going to do much about that. I'm a little bit disappointed. We're going to encourage the team. So it is going to be 1-1. Oh, De Luca though with a free kick. Oh, bounces off the wall. Wasn't going to go anywhere. Marco Rog. Can we get a last minute winner maybe? Llorente. Oh, I don't think so, guys. The clock's winding down. Harry Wilson. And it's going to be full time in any minute now. And there it is. So Napoli, with their only shot of the game, grab himself a draw. It was a screamer though, to be fair. Emir Moore with an absolute belter. So it's another draw. So 2 draws in this episode. A very quick game as well. That went very quickly. So we are denied by a late goal. But, you know, you can't defend against absolute screamers like that. But we do look at the Champions League table. So Real Madrid in the driving seat at the moment with a win against Anderlecht. We get the draw against Napoli, which suits us better than it suits Napoli. So ideally, we'd like Real Madrid to beat Napoli and we can beat Anderlecht. But we've got Madrid coming up next. That's our next Champions League game. So what we'll do, guys, we'll come back for the Real Madrid game. That'll be the next game at the Bernabeu. And we'll have Nottingham Forest away from home as well. So the 2 games you're going to be missing, Southampton away from home, who are 6th in the league, and Middlesbrough, who are 17th. So if you enjoyed the 2 draws, guys, leave a like on the episode just to show your support for the Saving Swans series. Next episode's episode 50, and we kick off episode 50 with a game at the Bernabeu. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'm on Twitter at SuperswanYT. I always say it, but I'm not very good at the whole Twitter machine. So tweet at me who you reckon's going to win between us and Real Madrid. And also subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager content. And I will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching.